Hello, friends. How are you? I couldn't help but make a video today. I know the camera is too close, but you can pretend that this is only a voice recording. So I'm hearing all kind of commotion and discussions and um, accusations being flung between the parties about those drug boats, and that Hag Seth ordered the killing of the two remaining uh, persons on that boat. Well, you know what? If they're drug runners, they should have known by now that drug runners. They should have known by now that if you if you're in a boat on in the Caribbean or elsewhere in the ocean, that Hag Seth and Trump, Don Quixote are gonna come after you, right? So to me, it sounds like of are they drug runners? Well, I don't know. Are they not drug runners? I don't know either. If they're drug runners, I'm gonna feel less sorry for them, right? But now let's talk about something else. Those guys who are criticizing Trump are forgetting about something really much bigger. If you recall, W. Bush and before him H. Bush and Cheney and whatnot went into Iraq, destroyed its infrastructure, killed 2 million people, put the country under oil embargo and financial embargo, that about estimated 2 million killed and 1 million children were basically perished due to lack or shortage of food and medicine and milk and things of the sort, right? And when the oil was taken, all these countries were sending some expired food, and whatnot, right? Iraq and its population became the target of whatnot, right? All these greedy, voracious, mm, uh, uh, malevolent persons or leaders or whatnot, right? It turns out there was no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. It turns out that Iraq had nothing to do with terrorism. It turns out that Iraq was accused of things that are not there. Yet, it was so bad that between the H. Bush and the W. Bush rabbis, right, rabbits, some maybe, I don't know, 3 millions, 4 millions killed, died or whatnot, right? And it turns out that the accusation is bad. Those very same people in the media are now barking and crying about Trump killing or Hag Seth killing, two persons. Like I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. If these guys are drug runners, then let them swim. No, according to the Godfathers, they sleep with the fishes tonight, right? Like Luca Brasi, right? He sleeps with the fishes, right? So that said. But you know what? There is a bright side to the story of Iraq. At the end of the day, Israel got to own the oil, got to own the government, got to kill a lot of people, right? And so on and so forth. So so there's a bright side to it. Israel was came in and harvested. The whole thing was really for Israel to own the country, its resources, kill a lot of Muslims, destroy, maim, and make Iraq like Cuba, right? Because they owned Cuba. Rabbi Castro and Rabbi Che Guevara, right? They own Cuba. Now, that said, they are criticizing Trump with pardoning, a drug runner with hundreds of tons of drugs and so on, proven. And he's what? The ex-president of Colombia, right? And now Trump started talking like children. I don't know. They told me, blah, blah, that's your Trump, right? I am guessing, but that's like pretty sure guess that Trump did not pardon that ex-Colombian president, the drug runner, because the guy is innocent. No, 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 no. He pardoned him because Netanyahu told him to do so. Why did Netanyahu tell him to do so? Well, because that ex-drug runner in Colombia is really an Israeli, similar to just about all the presidents, almost all, the presidents of Central and South America being Israelis, brothers and minions of Netanyahu, right? Something similar to El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, Rabbi Nayib Bukele, with that Muslim name, or Bukaram, or whoever it is, all these Arabic names, but they're really Israeli Jews, right? So Netanyahu want that pardoned, want him pardoned, doesn't matter. And you thought Israel was clear of all that stuff, right? Now we're talking Venezuela. Well, look, on the bright side, they removed Saddam from Iraq. Saddam spent the money of the oil on the country. Sure, he armed the country. But if Israel has the right to arm its own country, and the United States and Russia and whoever it is, well, everybody has the right to arm their countries, right? Don't get me wrong. If that guy Saddam Hussein, and Netanyahu and Ayatollah and so on and so forth, right? And now that guy Maduro, Netanyahu wants to own the country and make it like Cuba, and he wants also to put a president, Jewish president, if you will, Israeli president. I don't know her name. They even give her the Nobel Peace Prize, similar to what they've done with Obama, Rabbi Obama, that is, whose mother's name is Shemet or something of the sort. So you can cry on those for those two people all you want. If they're innocent, that's sad that they killed them. But don't forget what you guys used to bark for, and your slogans about Iraq and Iraq. There's this guy. He was interviewing the Council on Foreign Relations during that second war, the Iraq War, right? Invasion of Iraq. And I remember him, Holm, I think. He's like an African American multiracial NBC or something like that. I still remember him. Saddam Hussein, Saddam Hussein, Saddam Hussein. So was Cheney, so was millions, folks. Millions got killed in Iraq and Iran for Israel. Nobody else. And now they're talking about two guys who were sunk in the boat or somewhere. You guys have no shame. You guys have no shame. Well, for the good guys, have a nice day. For the bad guys, things are not going your way, nor will it.